Hello, lovely friends. I've had the question asked of me, what kind of Qigong can you do to help you recover from illnesses such as colds and flu? So this is just going to be a really brief routine. This is called tapping or Qi massage. You can do this program sitting down or standing up. And all we're going to do is activate all the Qi channels in the body to help your body release stagnant Qi illnesses and pathogens and allow fresh, vital energy to come in. Obviously, when you're feeling unwell, one of the best things and most important things we can do for ourselves is get plenty of rest. You know, if you can avoid going to work, do that, and just plenty of fluids, plenty of rest. Your body is trying to recover, so we want to give it the most optimum environment and circumstances to do so. So for this little practice, Qi massage, start with your feet together, and you'll notice my feet are straight out in front of me. My feet, knees, and hips are in alignment. This is always our starting position, bamboo in the wind. If you're sitting down for this practice, just sit a little closer to the edge of a chair so you've got some room behind you. But same principles apply. You're going to start with your feet straight out in front of you. We imagine that there's roots growing out of the base of our feet. This allows us to take in sustenance and nourishment, but also to discharge old latent Qi. Imagine your head is aligned by a golden cord to the heavens, and you're just suspended between yang and yin, absorbing these beautiful energies. And when you feel ready, lean your weight into your right leg, and we're going to step out to the left. Your feet will be about shoulder width apart. A really good way to tell if you're in the right position is to just make light fists, bring them in front of you, and have a look down. I can see the inner edges of my feet along the outer edges of my hands. Once you're in this starting position, we're just going to pull down the heavens 3 times and draw our energy back to us. You know, often we get sick and it feels like such a hassle, but it can be a great way of your body having a deep cleanse. And I've often found for myself that rather than being frustrated and annoyed, if I can just really appreciate my body and all that it does for me, I tend to overcome any kind of illnesses really quickly. Just drawing your energy back, pulling some heavenly Qi down. And then you're just going to take your fingertips and start tapping lightly across your chest. So around where my straps are here, this is lung 1 and lung 2 points. And we can just tap gently across the chest. You have all kinds of energy points and gateways running through the body, and just by tapping we can stimulate the Qi flow. So tapping at the heart, coming down. How hard or light you tap is up to you. I'm just using the flat of my hand to tap gently underneath the breastbone and across. Then I'm going to come all the way down to the lower dantian and tap across here. Just really loving up our body, taking the time to release this old Qi. And then just tap your hands across to your lower back. And we're just going to tap up and down the back as much as you can, as high as you can, and all the way down to the glutes. Just tapping. You've got your kidney region in here, so really nice to tap through there. Then you're going to turn your hands over. We're going to soften at the knees and tap chin to chest all the way down the back of the legs. If you can tap across your feet, great. And then we're going to breathe in and tap up the inside of the legs. Come around. We're going to tap the kidneys again. Kidneys are the long-term storage for your energy. Often if we get really sick or, we've been flattened by something in life, our kidneys take a hit. Come back. This time we're going to tap down the outside of the legs, tapping all the way down. This will help free up the energy of your gallbladder, and then we'll come back up the inside, kidney and spleen. We're going to come all the way into the leg gates. We're just going to pump at the knees, tap into the groin creases. This is really good for stimulating the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system actually has no ability to move itself. So it's when we're actually on our feet, moving around, this is really good for helping your lymphatic system to drain. Now we're just going to let that go. Take the hands, rub across the stomach just nice and gently, especially if you have a sick stomach. This is just a nice, gentle little way to let our body know how much we love it. We can't see our organs and what's going on underneath the skin, but it's like this whole amazing universe just inside you, doing all this work for you, typically with very little appreciation, and keeping you alive. Let your hands wind down. We're going to come back to the chest, just tapping lightly. I like to go from all the way up here at the sternum, just down over the heart. And then you're going to let one arm slide out, and we're going to tap all the way. We follow the pathway down the inside of the arm, tapping into the wrist, this Lao Gong point, just giving this a really nice big tap. This will be good for your heart. Back up the outer edge of the arm, and I'm going to slap into my shoulder. This is really good for helping to release shoulder tension and brain fog. When we get sick, it's like our brain takes so much energy and it can just shut down, which is actually very good because then hopefully you'll stop and relax. Going down one last time. I like to do 3 cycles each arm. Back up the outside, just tapping. You'll notice this wrist is nice and soft. Tap across the chest, coming down the other side of the arm. I don't have the elbow locked on my arm, just nice and soft. Tapping up the outer edge. Back down the inside, making sure you get into the palm, this Lao Gong point. Give your heart, especially your pericardium, a bit of nourishment. Come back down. Come across. We're going to tap down. We'll come to the kidneys one more time. And then this next part of our massage, I'm just tapping up and down my lower back. You can use your fists if you like, hands, whatever way. It's really just to stimulate the kidney region of the back here. And then we're going to take our hands and open up and just tap all across the top of the head, coming up across the shoulders if you can, up the back of the neck, and this little ridge here, this jade pillow area. This will really help to release tension from the gallbladder. Just tapping across. You've got really nice points for sleep across the back of your skull and down in through here. Coming up over the top of the head, just like your fingers are like rain. Just tapping, coming across the face into the third eye area, over the forehead, around the temples, I like to get in all around the eyes, especially the corners of the eyes, down into the corners of the nose, tapping underneath the eyes, just along the cheekbones, all along the jaw. We hold a lot of tension in our face and our jaw. So just tapping and release. Feel your tongue relax as you do this. Just let your tongue go. Maybe keep it atop the roof of the mouth, just behind the front teeth. Just tapping until you feel like you've had all this energy released from your face. And then take your fingertips and go around the outer edges of the ears. And I'm just literally massaging down the cartilage all the way down the outside of the ears. And then we'll just finish the lymphatic system coming under the arms, tapping all the way down. I like to do this 3 times as well. 3 is a good number. Coming up and under again. And as I said when we started, you can do this sitting down. Really, really good practice. Either hand, opposite side of the neck, just release some of that tension. Just for helping your body to recover, helping to release pathogens, and just coming back to balance. And we're just going to brush off all the energy that's risen to the surface, off the arms. Just brushing down, just releasing from the lower backs of the legs, all the way down the legs. Just releasing any latent chi. Coming back up, just place your hands at the lower dantian and let this energy settle. And just listening to your chi with your heart. And just noticing the energy moving through your body. And then when you're finished, even if you're sitting, just gather up, pulling down the heavens. One more time, just sinking the chi, taking it nice and low into the kidney area so that you're replenished. Maybe taking a couple of cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I hope that you are now feeling nice and relaxed, and know that within a couple of short minutes, you can really help your body and your energy. Thank you always for taking the time to join me. Have a beautiful day, and I wish you a speedy recovery if you are